She came through the breath of the water, soft on the edge of the night, silver on stone, gold in the vapor, moving where the moon touched light. A slow tide under her footsteps, a hush in the salt blue air. The fog held open the silence, like a prayer already there. And the waves don't speak, they shimmer low, and the air leans close to the undertow. Moonmist arrival, she steps through the haze, soft breath of water, soft fire of grace. Moonmist arrival, where the deep light flows, a goddess in vapor, where the night sea glows. Moonmist arrival, soft breath, soft glow. Through the fog, through the floor. Lantern reflections are trembling far on the wet stone line. The sea keeps a low vibration, like roots in the sleeping tide. Her rainbow dress catch the moonlight, red, gold, green in the spray. Color inside the silver silence, drifting but never away. And the walls breathe slow in the salted air, and the low end rolls like a hidden prayer. Moonmist arrival, she steps through the haze, soft breath of water, soft fire of grace. Moonmist arrival, where the deep light flows, Lanterns in the mist. Lanterns in the mist are calling low across the silver tide. Soft reflections on the water, like a fire that learned to glide. She moves slow through moonlit vapor, barely touching stone and sea. Color breathing through the silence, like the night remembers me. And the fog rolls in so calm, so deep, and the light stays low where the waves don't sleep. Lanterns in the mist, burning soft, burning slow. Red gold in the water, Moon lifts the veil of silver from the shoulders of the sea. Golden light across the water opens what was meant to be. She appears through fading vapor in the brightness of the shore, cut awaken in her rainbow dress, like a song behind a door. In the air turns gold, and in the tide turns white, and the light comes through like a heart untied. Where the morning mist sings, I can hear the shoreline glow. Feel the water rise in color, feel the warm wind now flow. Where the morning mist sings, morning mist. Goldwater, drifting soft and slow. Sun in the mist. Golden water on the stone line, slowly breathing in the heat. Palm shade moving through the silence, soft, soft under dancing feet. She arrives where morning lingers, where the mist is turned to glow. Rainbow dreads alive with color in the warm and fluid flow. And the sea rolls wide, and the light falls low, and the air turns sweet in the gold water glow. Drifting through gold water, soft and slow, where the warm tide carries everything I know. Drifting through gold water, bright and free, with the sun in the mist and the world in me. Gold water, drifting soft and slow. Warm tide carry me, sun in the mist. Lantern colors now at daylight, amber, green, and turquoise flame. Wet stone shining under softness, every way without a name. She moves easy through the shimmer, no more shadow in the blue. Only warmth along the water, only light coming through. And the breeze leans close, and the bright leaves sway, and the sea stays calm in the middle of the day. Drifting through gold water, soft and slow, where the warm tide carries everything I know. Drifting through gold water, bright and free, with the sun in the mist and the world in me. No walls, no way, only water open in the lake. No fear, no strain, only warmth inside the rain. Light moves, skin close, through the air where the cold tide flows. Soft mist, sun flame, everything feels newly named. Drifting through gold water, soft and slow, where the warm tide carries everything I know. Drifting through gold water, bright and free, with the sun in the mist and the world in me. Under the veil of quiet water, something low begins to move. Not a storm and not a warning, more a shadow with a groove. Stone is wet with hidden memory, mist lies deep along the line. Every breath becomes a current, every echo turns divine. Sound and the fall leans close when the light goes down. Undertow of silence, pulling soft, pulling deep. the vapor, stay in the breath of the light. I came where the water was breathing, low on the edge of the stone. Mist on my skin, salt in the silence, but I was not walking alone. Gold in the haze, green in the current, red in the end of the sky. Something was calling me softly, something that would not lie. And the air said stay, and the tide said move, and the low and roll like our body finding gold. Carry me through the vapor, over the silver blue sea. Carry me through the vapor, back to the pulse in me. Carry me through the vapor, where all the soft lights start. Carry me through the vapor, deep to the root of my heart. Carry me through the vapor, over the tide, back to the pulse, deep in the light. Step by step through the gold water, breath by breath through the glow. No fear in the mist now, only the underflow. I saw her there in the distance, rainbow dreads lit by the dawn. Blue in the spray, gold in the vapor, moving as night was gone. And the walls breathed wide, and the sea stayed warm, and the fog turned bright in another fall. Carry me through the vapor, over the silver blue sea. Carry me through the vapor, back to the pulse in me. Carry me through the vapor, where all the soft lights start. Carry me through the vapor, deep to the root of my heart. Carry me, carry me. Carry me. Oh, carry me where the water opens slow. Oh, carry me. Oh, carry me where the hidden colors flow. Oh, carry me through the mist, through the flame. Oh, carry me till I remember my name. No shadow can hold me, no silence can break me. The tide knows the way now, the low light will take me. Carry me through the vapor, over the silver blue sea. Carry me through the vapor, back to the pulse in me. Carry me through the vapor, where all the soft lights start. Carry me through the vapor, deep to the root of my heart. where silver air touched stone. The mist moved slow around the water,
but for a moment I was home.
a light was resting on the distance,
A warmth
beneath the blue,
and every wave that reached the wet sand
felt like it carried me to you.
I heard your voice inside the silence, low through the salting sky.
Not like thunder, not like fire,
more like a breath that would not die.
The sea was holding back its sorrow,
The night was soft
and wide,
and all the fog that drifted around us
felt like the turning of a tide. And the world fell low, and the air stood still, and the water kept
what it always will.
when the fog stood still, and the tide moved slow.
You were there in the silver,
In the afterglow, when the fog stood still, and the night breathed deep,
something soft between us
was already ours to keep. Fog stood still, tide moved slow,
silver afterglow.
ours to keep.
No promise carved into the stonework, no name upon the sea.
Only the warmth of being near you,
Only the hush of memory. No fear remained inside the water,
no shadow crossed the flame.
only the way your presence settled and made the silence speak my name.
And the walls breathe calm, and the stars lean near, and the mist let go
Of the weight of fear,
when the fog stood still, and the tide moved slow.
you were there in the silver,
In the afterglow, when the fog stood still, and the night breathed deep,
something soft between us
was already ours to keep. If the morning takes the moonlight, will you stay inside the air?
If the sea erases footprints
I will find you waiting
in
there.
the hush beyond the water,
In the glow the silence fills,
we were never lost inside it.
even when the fog stood still. When the fog stood still, and the tide moved slow,
You were there in the silver,
in the afterglow, when the fog stood still, and the night breathed deep,
something soft between us
was already ours to keep. gold on the stone. I came through the silence, I came alone. Breath in the vapor, soft in the sky. Nothing could hold me, nothing could dry. The tide kept turning under my feet. Soft was the air, but the fire was deep. Fog on the shoreline, dawn in my chest. Something was calling me out of the rest. And I know the night was never mine to stay in. And I know the low tide brought me here to begin. Rise through the mist into the gold. Carry your fire, carry your soul. Rise through the mist, open and free. The light in the water is waking in me. Rise through the mist, higher and wide, out of the silence, into the tide. Rise through the mist, now I can see the breath of the world is alive in me. Rise through the mist, carry your fire to the tide, alive in me. Warm is the motion, slow is the wave. I was not born just to drift and behave. Stone after stone, breath after breath, I came back singing out of the depth. No more sleeping under the gray, no more folding the color away. The sea gave rhythm, the fog gave tone. Now every step says I have grown. And I feel the whole horizon turning brighter. Ooh, and I feel the low and lifting me lighter. Rise through the mist into the gold. Carry your fire, carry your soul. Rise through the mist, open and free. The light in the water is waking in me. Rise through the mist, higher and wide, out of the silence, into the tide. Rise through the mist, now I can see the breath of the world is alive in me. Rise through the mist. I was under, I was low, I was hidden in the flow. But the tide turned and the dawn came in, and the water said, "Biggie, biggie, 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 biggie." Rise through the mist into the gold. Carry your fire, carry your soul. Rise through the mist, open and free. The light in the water is waking in me. Rise through the mist, higher and wide, out of the silence, into the tide. Rise through the mist, now I can see the breath of the world is alive in me. Rise through the mist. Rise through the mist. Rise through the light. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive in me. I'm alive in me. Soft as the shore, soft as the tide. You came in slow and stayed by my side. Light in the fog, gold in the blue. I heard the sea and it sounded like you. Soft as the shore, sweet as the rain. You touched the silence and softened the pain. Soft as the shore, close as the sea. You were the warm light waiting for me. Wind on the stone, salt in the air. I looked around and found you there. No heavy sky, no falling flame, only your voice calling my name. Soft as the shore, sweet as the rain. You touched the silence and softened the pain. Soft as the shore, close as the sea. You were the warm light waiting for me. Stay in the hush, stay in the glow. Stay where the quiet waters go. Stay in my breath, stay in my view. Stay till the morning turns silver blue. Soft as the shore, sweet as the rain. You touch the silence and soften the pain. Soft as the shore, close as the sea.